Hi Gemini, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your weekly read for the 9th through the 15th of September 2019. It's a general read for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And it's a general read. Means it won't resonate with all of you, okay? It's also a timeless read, which means despite the timestamp given, whenever you're brought to watch this video, that's because there are messages here for you, okay? If you like the video, like, share, and subscribe. I love doing this for you. I love having you here. You're always welcome. So hit that thumbs up, leave comments. I read them. I love reading them. So leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts about the video, about the reading, about the cards. And if you're wanting a notification of when I download videos, hit the bell when you subscribe. Okay, that lets YouTube know you want notifications. If you're wanting a more in-depth idea of what's going to be happening for you, my suggestion is to watch your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign videos as well as your Sun sign video. Okay, Gemini? If you don't have time like that or just don't want to watch that many videos, I do offer personalized readings, okay? 30-minute private read videos, $30 each. If you're interested, that information is below. Using the same cards I did last week, this is the Law of Attraction deck, and later I'll be bringing out the Angel Answer Oracle. So without further ado, let's get rolling with your reading. Source Energy, Ascended Masters, Angels, Archangels, Guardian Angels, and Divine White Light and Spirit Guides, I ask that you please provide me with the general messages and energies for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I ask that you allow me to see these messages clearly. Allow me to speak these messages clearly for Gemini. And I ask that all the messages given here today help keep Gemini on their highest path. Not only now, but always. I want to thank you very much, Divine, for your guidance, protection, and love. It's absolutely appreciated. And you're always welcome here. Okay, so general energy is the Knight of Swords. Beautiful. This is you. And Swords energy is mental. But it represents Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. So this is you coming out in your own reading. You're just going to be coming into your own this week. And your thoughts will be on action and communication. Okay? It'll be about cutting away what no longer serves you. And making some changes in your life. See, this guy is no brass tacks, he's down to business. Yeah, that look on his face is determined, maybe angry, but he's ready for battle. This is an everyday dude. Look at that outfit he's wearing. You are an everyday person. You have a general job. You know, he's not wearing a suit of armor is what I'm trying to express here. And, but you feel like you need to be, and because you've got things you're battling now. This guy is in war. He's suited up, and he's ready for battle. So this is going to be about working on yourself, working on some, situation around you. This could be in any aspect of your life, Gemini. Could be at work, since he's all dressed up in work attire. It could be at home, could be within a relationship, could be with your health, could be within yourself. This could be a spiritual battle we're talking about. Whatever it is, you're in it to win it. You're ready to purge, and you're ready to make some changes. Beautiful energy for the week ahead. Yes, you're changing First card out is the Death card. This is Scorpio energy. Some of you might be dealing with Scorpio or have Scorpio in part of your chart. But this definitely speaks to changes within yourself. Look at that beautiful butterfly sitting there on the chrysalis. You are changing, transforming not only yourself, but your life. You're transforming in some aspect of your life or in multiple aspects. This could be spirituality, health, love, work, finances. You're changing how you're operating and thinking about them. You're growing. Spiritually, yeah, absolutely, you're changing. You're growing. You're making the necessary changes, and there's a sunrise, sunset here, and you're surrounded by flowers on this tree. Lilies. Or, yeah, I'm not really great with flowers, but, it is a flower-producing tree. To me, the color is that of action and change and happiness. The sun's rising, I feel, and a new day is dawning for you, Gemini. Beautiful. Great card to have, because you're definitely looking for more stability in your life. This is a King of Pentacles. You could be down to work, being very professional about things in your life. Or you're looking for stability in terms of work, finances, or your personal life, or in some endeavor. Okay? There are changes being made, either on work, with your money, in terms of your home life, or your property in and of itself. There are changes coming about down the pike. You're looking for stability, and you're creating it. Okay, this is a guy who knows exactly what he's doing. Look at him. He's sitting there with a vault of money behind him. He's definitely not hurting any. He's got a pen in his hand. He's left-handed, so some of you might be left-handed. He's seeing things very clearly. He's wearing his glasses. He's got all these documents on his desk. He's very organized. It's like he's got his stuff together, man. And you're either making changes to get this way, to bring that stability in some aspect of your life, or you're already this way, or you have dealings with somebody who's like this. There could be changes happening, though, okay, in terms of money, home, work, within how you see them, how you handle them. You could be cutting out things, and the changes you're making you're trying to make that it could affect or rock the stability in your world. Or you're making changes to bring more stability in. There's a tug of war, though, with you. This is a Queen of Swords, so we got a King and Queen here. And it's earth and air, and, they don't really mix. You're not seeing eye to eye. If this is a partnership we're talking about, or somebody you have dealings with, there could be changes within a relationship. But there's a tug of war going on here. Queen of Swords. I mean, look at very short rope, and there's actually one woman's wearing bandages, so there's, she's doing that so she doesn't get injured. So the situation could have injured you in the past. But you could be of two mindsets about some sort of changes you're making. You might have a decision to make. This definitely could involve a partner, man or woman. Air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra again. So we got lots of air here. This could be you as well. That's why I'm saying you could be of two thought patterns here about what to do, or how to handle the changes on deck, or how to handle the finances or the home, or a situation in general in terms of a loved one or a person in your life of interest. Here's the indecision. I mean, I feel like what I'm hearing is yes, no, yes, no. I see a list of why I should do it, why I shouldn't do it. And there are columns. And I feel like you're writing down why you should and why you shouldn't. And then you're going back and forth because you're indecisive. Two of Pentacles. I think whatever changes are being made are going to affect your home, your stability, your money, possibly your work life. And therefore the changes and decisions you need to make, you're sitting on them because you're kind of like at a stalemate. Because look at that. There's a little teeny bit of rope, and both, they're equal opponents. They're both equally strong. And here this woman, she's sitting here. This is the Two of Pentacles. Excuse me, my kitty wants out. Go on, sweet boy. Here she is sitting in a train depot, bus depot, and she's all alone amongst a bunch of people looking up at a sign for directions, and she doesn't know which way to go. She might be lost. She's not asking anybody for help. She's kind of alone and isolated within a group of people. So maybe now you're feeling very alone with regards to a matter. Not to mention, you know, if this is your partner, you're definitely separated from them. They got their back to you. You're definitely not seeing eye to eye here. You're not speaking. And you're lost, though. You don't really know which way to go. And that's because both ways have pros and cons to them. And you're not sure which one would, you know, will suit you better, should I say, Gemini. This could be in any aspect, though. This could be work. This could be thoughts within yourself. Absolutely are thoughts within yourself, because my readings are twofold. The first way you need to look at my reading, Gemini, is through the lens of yourself. What are the things I need to change? What are the thought patterns, the thinking patterns, the behavioral patterns, the emotional patterns that are blocking me from my ultimate good? And how do I change them, or where are they so that I can? And the second lens is through the external environment around you, which has been made by prior thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, ways of being. So anything you see around you now came from prior thoughts, behaviors, and emotions that you thought over and over and over and created the reality you're in at this moment. So in your storyline, you're kind of at a point where you need to work on your own thinking. You definitely got a decision, and you seem ready. With the Knight of Swords, you seem angry, perturbed, but action-oriented. You got your knife up, you're ready for communication, you're ready to make some changes. So for some of you, you might not be in conversation, like I said, with somebody important in your life, and you're ready to communicate. You're ready to make the decision to step forward and open up the lines of communication after a period of time where you felt stagnant in the decision-making process. Because you are looking for stability, but you're fearful, I feel, that of the change, the transformation that might take place in terms of finances, home, your work life, that this change here might make, the decision, okay, might make. Because here it is again, reiterated with the Five of Wands. It's similar to the King of Pentacles in that this is a windmill. Well, a windmill is several operations or pieces working together as one. So you got all these cogs and gears that need to work together in order to make the whole thing work as a whole. And that's how a home does work. Everybody's got a role. You're all different cogs that work together to make a home function. The windmill, the blades, they run by the air. The air will blow them around, and it creates energy which spins through the windmill, creating pressure to then water their crops and nurture their animals and create a good harvest. And if it isn't that way, it's the opposite way. Energy from moving water will then spin these gears here hanging out both sides of the windmill, spin the gears, which will then turn the weather vane or the blades around. Okay. I do feel though it's the first. You're needing that water to come through. But there are definitely different departments here, and they all need to work together to create one unit and perform one function to be independent. This is an independent household. But I feel like you're at a point where you need to make a decision that will affect your household. That will affect your life, if we're even to go more macro here. It's going to affect your overall picture, the decisions you make now, and it absolutely has to do with a partner, Two of Cups. This is talking to me yin and yang about balance. But not only by the lens of a relationship. This is also about your masculine and feminine parts of yourself coming into balance. Okay, you need them to be in balance in order to move forward at this time. That's what this card's telling me. And that for many of you, they probably are. Now, what does that mean? Well, everybody's born with a masculine sense and a feminine sense. Masculine's like action-oriented, brave, fearless, courageous. This is the doer inside of you. The other part, the feminine, is the intuitive, the creator, the creative, the nurturer. Okay? And they've got to be imbalanced. So inwardly, we got to work on maintaining balance between those parts of you during this situation and during this transition. Okay? But also, this speaks of a relationship. Two of Cups definitely speaks to a relationship, which is hinted through the Two of Pentacles here, as well as the Queen of Swords. So, for some of you, I do definitely hands down feel this has to do with a relationship in your life. You're at a point of transition and change. You might be having to work on your own thoughts, but you're wanting to work on communication, possibly. For some of you, you're still at a standstill, stalemate. For others of you, you finally did make the decision or are about to make the decision with this Knight of Swords. Okay? Let's see what the universe has to say about this. This is the Angel Oracle, Angel Answer cards. What is it that Gemini needs to know about this situation? What's the most important thing that could help move them on with regards to what they're dealing with now? Okay, so it's about letting go. A surrender just came into my mind, so surrendering to the flow of things. But also for some of you, it's letting go. Letting go of control, letting go of fear, letting go of a person. It will be different for different ones of you. Letting go of a way of being, existing, behaving, thinking. Okay? Take this how it resonates most with you. Okay? There is a sense of letting go here. Somebody needs to let go in this tug of war. I feel like you're at war with whoever this other person is, this Queen of Swords. I feel definitely a back and forth push and pull. Okay, if you're talking at all, that is. Because over here, I feel like you're not talking at all. And that you're just, the tug of war is really internal for some of you. Okay. Definitely has to do with a love relationship. The romance card always signifies a love relationship you're dealing with right now. So letting go within a love relationship is necessary. If you do communicate clearly, not only to yourself, but also, this is a card of threefold for me. Communicate clearly means get your angels involved, so, or in your higher power, so communicate clearly with them. Get answers through them, but also trust your gut. Communicate with yourself clearly. Get the answers you need through your gut, through your spidey senses, your intuition. And then the third is external. Communicate with others involved clearly. If you do take that opportunity or make that change to speak. Because this is twofold. This could be you wanting to communicate with them, or you're going to purge them away. You could cut them away with that knife. Okay. Yeah, what did I say? Trust. You got to trust the process of life. Trust that this is happening just as it should. Trust that it will work out in your highest benefit. Okay? For many of you, this is going to have to do with forgiveness. Letting go and forgiving. Or forgiving and then letting go. Whichever way works best for you. But this is twofold. This is forgiving yourself and also forgiving the other person. And lastly, the last message, well, maybe two messages, okay. You're ready to take action. I'll put it this way. Here we go. You're ready to take action. And that's what this card here indicates. Absolutely, with the Knight of Swords, speedy action. You're ready to take it. You're ready to move forward. And the last message coming out, which is absolutely amazing. Divine timing says a year from now. So the divine time will be within a year from now. Okay. For some sort of change within this situation for you, Gemini. Now that's according to today's energies, okay? If you actually do make decisions and make changes here, that will reflect. But at this time, energy suggests divine timing is a year from now. For changes within this situation. Okay, so those are your messages. I hope they resonate. Comment below how they do resonate in your life, how these cards play out in your world. Love to hear from you. Okay? Until next time, do take care. I wish you all the best. Namaste.